Hello friends, so today we are going to see the basket analysis. Market basket analysis assignment from the computer laboratory 7. Now this is the syllabus of CL7. Already the orientation lecture of CL7 has been conducted by Deshmukh ma'am. Okay. So prerequisites are knowledge of programming languages, that is Java, R, Python, C++. Objectives are understand the security issues in networks and application software, which is related to ICS. And second part is related to machine learning. Second objective is to understand the machine learning principles and analytics of learning algorithms. Outcomes are by the end of the course, students will be able to implement the port control and secured access to software systems and networks, and the students will be able to build learning software in various domains. So part 1 is ICS, related to subject ICS, and part 2 or part B is related to machine learning. Now from machine learning we are going to see the assignment, that is assignment number 3. Already assignment 1, which is study assignment for the study of platform for implementation of assignments, which is related to R and Python, which has been covered by Deshmukh ma'am in last week. And now we are going to study this, we are going to implement this assignment number 3, that is create association rules for market basket analysis for the given threshold using R. Okay. Now assignment title is create association rules for the market basket analysis for the given threshold. Okay. Now here, what we mean by, first of all, we need to know two things before implementing this assignment. What is actually association rules and what is market basket analysis? And third question comes in the mind that if we know the association rules and market basket analysis concept also, so how we can define or which algorithm must be implemented to find the association rules. Okay. So first of all, what is actually the market basket analysis? So every day the volume of data is increasing, and the growing importance of the retail analytics makes it easy for the retailers to know their customers better. Okay. So data can help retailers to understand the customer behavior, then plan and promote the products, increase sales, improve customer experience, and optimize supply chain performance. So there are many more algorithms and techniques used in retail that help uncover better insights and predict future events. So one of the key and widely used technique is called as a market basket analysis. Now, when you purchase online, so every one of you have purchased online at least once. So you may have observed that while doing online shopping, there is one section that reads the frequently bought together, regardless of the product type. That is called as a market basket analysis. Now here, this is an example of baskets of n number of customers, customer 1, 2, 3 up to n customers. Now market analyst will decide which items are frequently purchased together by the customers. Now customer 1 bought the milk, bread and cereal. Then customer 2 bought the milk, bread, sugar and eggs. Customer 3 purchased milk, bread and butter. And customer N purchased the sugar and eggs. So here market analyst needs to decide which items are frequently purchased together by the customers. So suppose here we have taken the example of 4 customers. So out of 4 customers, 3 customers have bought. If you notice that three customers, customer 1, 2, and 3 bought milk and bread together. So this is nothing but the association between milk and bread. That is, when the milk is purchased, along with milk, bread has also been purchased. So analysis is why we have to, or why market analyst will perform this analysis, because it is popular for cross selling or upselling of the products. So retailers are using this analysis in their marketing campaigns to boost the sales and cross sell products to the customers. This entire process and analysis are known as the market basket analysis. So what is the tendency of customers to purchase the things together? It is nothing but the market basket analysis in terms of technology and data. It works. So how the market basket analysis works? It works on the idea that if a customer buy one item, then they are bound to buy another related item or group of items. So to implement this, associate rule mining is used. Now, what is association rule mining? So association rules can be understood as, in simple case, if this, then that rule. So we can simply say association rule mining is if this, then that rule. For example, if a user buys coffee and sugar together, okay, that means a customer buys coffee and sugar, then he or she is likely to buy the milk. So this rule could be written as if A, then B. That means I have said earlier that if this, then that rule. Okay, that means if A, then B. A in this case is coffee and sugar, and B in this case is milk. That means here, if part of rule is known as antecedent, if part means if A, it is known as antecedent, and then part of the rule is known as consequent. Or we can say as A part is a condition and B part is a result. So association rule is nothing but we can simply remember that if A, then B. A is the condition and B is the result. A is the condition and B is the result. Now we have seen that what is actually market basket analysis and what is association rule. Market basket analysis means we have to analyze that whether which items the customer purchase together frequently. That is called as a market basket analysis. And association rule mining, we can simply say if A, then B, in which A is a condition and B is the result. Now, what are the algorithms that are used to perform the market basket analysis? So these four are algorithms, that is AIS, SCTM, a priori, and FP growth. So out of these four algorithms, a priori is the widely used and well-known association rule algorithm. Now, for association rules, three measures are there to decide the degree of confidence on the rules. That is, the rules are support, confidence, and lift. Now, what is support? Support is the number of transactions that include both A and B parts as a percentage of the total number of transactions. So support includes the both A and B part as a percentage of total number of transactions. Now here A means, in our case, if customer purchases coffee, then it is very likely the customer will purchase the milk. So A is coffee and B is milk. So the number of transactions that include both coffee and milk divided by total number of transactions multiplied by 100, that is the percentage. Support is the percentage that both that include both A and B divided by the total number of transactions. Then the confidence. So confidence is, this rule is the ratio of number of transactions that includes items in A and B to the number of transactions that includes items in A. So what is actually confidence? We can say as how often item B appears in a transaction that contain A only. So it is the conditional probability. That means if a customer purchases coffee, then in how many number of transactions B is also included, that is milk is also included, it is called as a confidence. It is called as a confidence. So it is calculated as A plus B divided by A. A plus B divided by A. Now the next, that is the lift. So in general, two measures are often be calculated, that is support and confidence. Okay. Third measure is the lift, or it is also called as a lift ratio. It is the ratio of confidence to the expected confidence. Confidence to the expected confidence. So it is calculated as lift is equal to numerator is A plus B divided by A and denominator is B by total. So we can say that this rule shows us how much better a rule is at predicting the result than just assuming. So greater the lift value tells us how strong the association is. Now in this case, for this formula, it shows us the rate of confidence that B will be purchased given that A was purchased. Okay. A was purchased and the rate of confidence that if B is purchased, then how often A will be purchased with the B. Okay. So this is the lift measure. Then what is the advantage of market basket analysis? So it can help retailers with increased customer engagement, then boost sales and increase ROI, that is return on investment, improve customer experience, optimize marketing campaigns and strategies, help understand customers better, help identify customer behavior and pattern. Okay, that means now when market basket analysis is done, okay, for example, after doing the market basket analysis, we know that what will be the output. We know that when the customer purchases coffee, it is very likely that customer will purchase the milk powder from the shop. Okay. So we can, or the owner of the shop can put the coffee and milk powder together in one rack, or he can give some discount when the two items are purchased together. So that is the output of market basket analysis. That is the output of market basket analysis. Now we can implement market basket analysis with the a priori algorithm. Now we know we need to understand what is a priori algorithm. Now, and we have to implement it in R language. Okay. So R is a language that is developed to support statistical calculations and graphical computing or visualization. It has inbuilt library function. Now, whatever we need to understand for the a priori algorithm, what is support, what is confidence, and what is lift. If support and confidence values are there, then also it's okay. Okay. Now, in case of R programming language, RStudio, it has the inbuilt library function for a priori algorithm. Okay. And for market basket analysis. So it computes the strong rules through the association rule mining. So R has inbuilt functions for a priori algorithm as well as for the association rule mining. Association rule mining. Okay. Now here we are using again inbuilt data set is there. We are going to use the groceries data set. It has 9,835 transactions or records. Okay. Now, up to this, you have to remember that what is actually market basket analysis. तुम्हाला समजलंय का मार्केट बास्केट अनालिसिस म्हणजे काय? Have you understood what is market basket analysis? समजलंय का तुम्हाला मार्केट बास्केट अनालिसिस काय आहे? Anyone can answer? Yes or no? Shall I move further or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Other students, you did not understand what is market basket analysis? झोपलेत का आज सगळे?
No, ma'am. Understood.
No, ma'am. Understood.
Understood. मार्केट बास्केट अनालिसिस समजलं. असोसिएशन रूल मायनिंग म्हणजे काय समजलं? असोसिएशन रूल मायनिंग समजलं का? काय आहे ते? It is simple case if A then B. It is called as a association rule mining. Next, the for a priori algorithm we need to consider three measures. That is support, confidence, and lift. Support म्हणजे काय? Support means what? What do you mean by support? Support म्हणजे काय? फक्त अटेंडन्स द्यायला आलेत का इथे? ओके. चैतन्य आणि शुभम, तुम्ही बोलू शकता ना चार्ट मध्ये लिहिण्यापेक्षा. सपोर्ट मीन्स किती वेळा लोकांनी कस्टमर्सने काय परचेस केलेलं आहे? बोथ A and B items together. Percentage of that is called as a support. What do you mean by confidence? Confidence म्हणजे काय? When some customer purchases A item, then he or she will purchase B also. That is called as a confidence. Okay. Then lift. Lift म्हणजे काय? It checks the, what is lift? Lift means what? It is the rate of confidence that A will be purchased if B has been purchased. B purchase केला आहे तर रेट, कॉन्फिडन्सचा रेट काय असेल? कोण देईल? लिफ्ट देईल की बी पण ए पण परचेस होईल? बी परचेस केलेला असेल तर ए पण परचेस होईल. हा कॉन्फिडन्स, दिस रेट ऑफ कॉन्फिडन्स इज गिवन बाय द लिफ्ट. ओके. नाउ how we can implement? Yes, Bhakti.
Please एकदा लिफ्ट परत एक्सप्लेन कराल का?
लिफ्ट मीन्स, सपोर्ट मीन्स म्हणजे काय? सपोर्ट म्हणजे काय? ए आणि बी दोन्ही ऍट अ टाइम किती पर्सेंटेज मध्ये बाय केलंय त्याचे पर्सेंटेज. ओके. कॉन्फिडन्स म्हणजे काय? कॉन्फिडन्स मीन्स व्हॉट? व्हेन जेव्हा ए परचेस केलेला असेल तेव्हा ए बरोबर बी पण परचेस केला जाईल. दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज अ कॉन्फिडन्स. ओके. आणि लिफ्ट म्हणजे काय? इट इज द रेट ऑफ कॉन्फिडन्स व्हेन बी इज परचेस. ए जेव्हा ऑलरेडी परचेस केला असेल तेव्हा बी पण परचेस केला जाईल. हा कॉन्फिडन्स म्हणजे काय? लिफ्ट. दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज अ लिफ्ट. आणि लिफ्ट कॅल्क्युलेट करण्यासाठी फॉर्म्युला काय आहे? ए प्लस बी डिवायडेड बाय ए डिवायडेड बाय बी बाय टोटल. Okay, that is called as a lift. So these are the advantages of market basket analysis. A priori algorithm मध्ये आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे? We have to calculate the support, confidence and lift. But in R आपण हे कशामध्ये इम्प्लिमेंट करणार आहोत? R स्टुडिओ मध्ये. Okay. Now for the R studio, it is already having inbuilt library functions for the a priori algorithm. A priori algorithm for specifically the market basket analysis. R मध्ये काय आहे? इनबिल्ट फंक्शन आहे कशाचे? मार्केट a priori algorithm with respect to the market basket analysis. ओके. आणि इथून ह्या लायब्ररी फंक्शनने काय केलं जातं? These library functions computes the rules through association, rule mining. आणि आपल्याला काय स्पेसिफाय करायचंय? We have to specify the minimum support and confidence values according to our need. We can change that values. आणि हे चेक करण्यासाठी आपल्याला डेटा सेट लागेल. ओके. डेटा सेट पण R मध्ये काय केलेलं आहे? डिफाइन केलेलं आहे. ओके. Now we will see how we can implement this. So it is very simple assignment with the R studio. Okay. Now this is the R studio link. Already तुम्हाला गुंजन मॅम ने सांगितलेलं आहे की R इन्स्टॉल कसं करायचं, ऑफलाईन R कसं यूज करायचं, आणि हे आपण काय करतोय? ऑनलाईन R यूज करतोय. इथे मी ऑनलाईन R यूज केलेलं आहे. ओके. ऑनलाईन R यूज करताना तुम्हाला काय करायचं आहे? सपोज इथे मी लिंक दिली. ओके. आय हॅव गिवन द लिंक. नाउ आय हॅव टू फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लॉग इन युजिंग माय जीमेल अकाउंट. जीमेल अकाउंटने मला काय करावं लागेल? लॉग इन करावं लागेल, साइन इन करावं लागेल. ओके. साइन इन केल्यानंतर वन्स यू साइन इन केल्यानंतर लॉग इन करण्यासाठी आय हॅव यूज द R Studio Cloud. Okay. Now I have created my own workspace. So how you can create your own workspace? So at the left side, ह्या लेफ्ट साइडला तर तुम्ही बघितलं तर इथे काय आहे? न्यू स्पेस. न्यू स्पेस मधून तुम्ही काय करू शकता? तुमची नवीन वर्कस्पेस क्रिएट करू शकता. ओके. So I have created my own workspace and I have given the name as R-Work. Okay. माझे जे पण काही प्रोजेक्ट असतील ते कशामध्ये आहे? R-Work मध्ये. ठीक आहे. I have created one new project. Okay. न्यू प्रोजेक्ट वर क्लिक केलं तुम्ही तर तिथे काय होईल? You have to give the name of new project. So I have given the name of project as market basket analysis. तुम्हाला लिंक सेंड करू का चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये? सायमल्टेनियसली ट्राय करणार तुम्ही?
येस मॅम.
चॅट बॉक्स मध्ये मी लिंक सेंड करते. ओके. ही लिंक आली. त्याच्यानंतर मी माझा नवीन प्रोजेक्ट, आधी तुम्ही ऐकून घ्या, मग मी तुम्हाला पीपीटीज वगैरे शेअर करेल. हा, त्या पीपीटीज मधून तुम्ही चेक करा मग येतंय का तुम्हाला. मार्केट बास्केट अनालिसिस प्रोजेक्ट मी क्रिएट केलेलं आहे. So the project is loading. ओके. आता याच्यासाठी आपल्याला लागणार आहे लायब्ररीज. ओके. लायब्ररी ए रूल्स. जर तुम्ही इथे टाइप केलं डायरेक्टली लायब्ररी ए रूल्स, sometimes it is not available in your R Studio, though it is the online R Studio. ओके. तर तुम्हाला लायब्ररीज कुठून इन्स्टॉल करायच्या आहे? टूल्स, इन्स्टॉल पॅकेजेस, इन्स्टॉल आर पॅकेजेस. ओके. इन्स्टॉल आर पॅकेजेस म्हटलं इथे तुम्हाला काय द्यायचंय? ए रूल्स. ओके. इथे येतंय बघा खाली ए रूल्स. ठीक आहे. सिमिलरली नेक्स्ट आपण यूज करणार आहोत ए रूल्स विथ Okay, next we are going to use R color viewer. So all these packages, A rules आला इथे, A rules, V झालाय. Okay, then R viewer, R color viewer, R color viewer. ओके, हे पण इथे आले. म्हणजे हे 3 पॅकेजेस तुम्हाला काय करायचे, इन्स्टॉल करायचे. देयर आर सम कमांड्स ऑल्सो, बट इझी वे इज टू इन्स्टॉल फ्रॉम दिस. कुठून जायचं तुम्हाला, टूल्स, इन्स्टॉल पॅकेजेस. कोणते 3 पॅकेजेस इन्स्टॉल करायचे, ए रूल्स 20 अँड आर कलर व्ह्यूअर. ठीक आहे, देन ओनली यू कॅन स्टार्ट विथ द कमांड्स. ओके, कमांड्स कुठे टाइप करणार तुम्ही, कन्सोल मध्ये टाइप करायचे. ठीक आहे, कन्सोल मध्ये टाइप करताना आय हॅव गिवन हियर द स्टेप्स. ओके, स्टेप 1 इज load the required library, that is library A rules. Now what is library A rules? A rules library काय आहे? So it is specifically for the a priori algorithm for market basket analysis. Now what A rules gives us? A rules ने आपल्याला काय मिळतं? So it defines the association rules. A rules ने काय येतं? Association rules. A rules which means it gives us the visualization of the association rules. A rules which ने आपल्याला काय मिळतं? Association rule, visualizing the, it is used for visualizing association rules and frequent item set. Okay. It is an extension of package A rules. जर मीटिंग एंड झाली तर तुम्ही परत जॉईन व्हा. ओके, व्हाल का जॉईन? जॉईन व्हाल का परत?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ,
Yes, ma'am.
ओके. सो आता मी इथे टाइप केलं, काय टाइप करते मी, लायब्ररी. काय येतं इथे, बिकॉज आय हॅव इन्स्टॉल द पॅकेजेस ए रूल्स. इथे दिसतंय बघा लगेच. ए रूल्स आलं, लायब्ररी ए रूल्स विच. ए रूल्स कशासाठी यूज होतं, फॉर असोसिएशन रूल्स, असोसिएशन रूल मायनिंग. ए रूल्स विच कशासाठी आहे, फॉर विज्युअलायझिंग association rules and frequent item sets. Okay, then next is library, which is next. Third command is R color viewer. R color viewer कशासाठी यूज होईल, it is shown, the output will be shown. इथे जर तुम्ही बघत असाल, मी आधी एक्झिक्यूट करून बघितले. So here different colors are there, वेगवेगळे कलर्स आहेत. ठीक आहे, हे कलर्स काय आहेत, सो दीज कलर्स अपियर बिकॉज ऑफ द लायब्ररी आर कलर. ठीक आहे, सो दिस इज स्टेप 1. नाउ व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप, दॅट इज वी हॅव टू इम्पोर्ट द डेटा सेट. डेटा सेट आपल्याला कोणता इम्पोर्ट करायचा आहे, ग्रोसरीज डेटा सेट. ग्रोसरीज डेटा सेट का घेतो आपण, बिकॉज इट इज विथ द हेल्प ऑफ ग्रोसरीज डेटा सेट वी कॅन perform the market basket analysis in which different products are there. काय आहे त्याच्यात, different products आहेत. ठीक आहे, now how we can check the data sets. डेटा सेट आपण कसे चेक करणार, जर सपोज मी इथे टाइप केली कमांड डेटा, तर डेटा सेट्स इन पॅकेज, सगळ्या पॅकेज मधले काय दिसतात, इथे डेटा सेट दिसतात. ठीक आहे, डेटा सेट्स ए रूल्स पॅकेज मध्ये डेटा सेट काय आहे, अडल्ट QCI, EPUB, ग्रोसरीज. इथे चेक केलं तुम्ही तर ग्रोसरीज डेटा सेट इथे दिसतो. ओके, ग्रोसरीज डेटा सेट अपियर हियर. ठीक आहे, नाउ वी हॅव टू इम्पोर्ट द डेटा सेट. आपल्याला काय करायचं आहे, डेटा सेट इम्पोर्ट करायचं. ठीक आहे, ग्रोसरीज डेटा सेट. म्हणजे हा डेटा सेट काय झाला, इम्पोर्ट झाला. सपोज डेटा इज, इफ आय टेक सेकंड, मला फक्त दाखवण्यासाठी हा डेटा सेट घेते मी. ओके, डेटा इज अँड व्ह्यू. डेटा सेट कसा चेक करणार तुम्ही? इट इज डन विथ द हेल्प ऑफ टू कमांड, दॅट इज डेटा अँड व्ह्यू. फॉर व्ह्यू V इज कॅपिटल. ओके, नाउ इरिस पण काय आहे, एक डेटा सेट आहे. ओके, त्या डेटा सेट मध्ये फील्ड्स कोणकोणते, हे सगळे फील्ड्स आहेत. त्या फील्ड्स, तो डेटा सेट जर आपल्याला चेक करायचा असेल तर आपण काय करू शकतो, दिस टू कमांड्स कॅन बी यूज, डेटा विथ डेटा सेट नेम and view data set name. Okay, now again we are importing data set groceries. डेटा सेट ग्रोसरीज आपण काय केला, इम्पोर्ट केला. इरिस डेटा सेट मध्ये नंबर ऑफ रेकॉर्ड्स काय आहेत, कमी आहे, म्हणून हे सगळं स्पेसिफिकली इथे दिसतं. जर तुम्ही व्ह्यू ग्रोसरीज केलं तर या टाइपचं दिसेल, बिकॉज इट हॅज द नंबर ऑफ रेकॉर्ड्स आज 9835. ओके, next command is, next command काय, now we have to apply the a priori algorithm. okay, a priori algorithm apply करून आपल्याला काय मिळणार आहे, support and confidence values we will get. Now here we are defining the rules. आपण काय डिफाइन करणार आहोत, रूल्स डिफाइन करणार आहोत. ठीक आहे, रूल्स काय डिफाइन करणार आहे की ग्रोसरीज डेटा सेटला काय, कोणता अल्गोरिदम आपल्याला अप्लाय करायचा आहे, अ प्रायोरी अल्गोरिदम अप्लाय करायचा आहे. आणि त्याच्यात पॅरामीटर विथ two parameters we have to consider, with support as 0.01 and confidence as 0.02. So these are the minimum values of support and confidence. These are the minimum values of support and confidence. Minimum support is 0.01 and minimum confidence is 0.2. Okay, now what is the command, that is rules. So rule is nothing but the object. Okay, rule is nothing, rules is nothing but the object. Okay, rules a priori what is the data set, that is groceries. Okay, what is a parameter, parameter we have to consider as, parameter काय consider केले आपण, list with support and confidence values. Okay, is equal to list with support is 0.01 and confidence is 0.2. Okay, now groceries data set with the parameter list, support is 0.01, confidence is 0.2. So check here, the output is like this, that is now from this support and confidence values, now support and confidence values has been checked here. Okay, calculated here with the help of groceries data set. Now the next is we have to apply the inspect function. Now inspect function okay. Now check the आधीची कमांड समजली का सगळ्यांना? Rules a priori groceries parameter list support is 0.01 and confidence is 0.2. That means it will list the items with the minimum support as 0.01 and minimum confidence as 0.02. Now, among these 9835 records, 9835 records, we have to check the first 10 records. Now, to check the first 10 records, we have to apply the inspect function. समजतंय का तुम्हाला?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now here inspect function apply करण्यासाठी what is the inspect function? Inspect function prints the internal representation of R object or the result of an expression. Okay. Inspect function ने काय होईल? It will gives us the representation of the function that has been applied. Okay. Now जर आपल्याला